Restore Mass Ave is a nonprofit that is trying to regrow the canopy of trees that were on the part of Mass Ave that is Embassy Row. We work on many kinds of trees with volunteers such as Marty and with our neighbors such as Colonel Argiatoros of the Greek military office. And with me here is Carlson Klapthor, who is with the District Urban Forestry Administration. Carlson's agency plants the trees that are in the sidewalks, and that's the subject of our launch event and our study today.
Right now we manage 144,000 street trees, the trees that are in the sidewalk dimension. The city plants those, prunes them, and also removes those trees.
So the issue is how many of them live, how many of them grow, how many are healthy, and what rate do they die? Because we understand that mortality, just like deaths of people, is an unfortunate thing, and you want to have the most number survive.
Well, mortality is crucial for younger trees. They have a very hard existence. There are a lot of factors that are against them growing old and where they'll have the most value. In the city in particular, drying out, poor soils, traffic incidents, and just living in a harsh environment is very difficult for younger trees in particular.
So we'd like to see whether our program of getting care for trees, for these very threatened trees, makes more of them live. The colonel here, his staff, have watered it, and I want to show there's no mulch pile, there's no weeds, there's no trash.
You can see the root flare at the bottom of the tree. You want to see the tree expand towards the ground, so you don't want to see the mulch piled up against there. This looks great. There's no planting in this box, so the tree has full use of all the soils.
So let's give a hand to the Lieutenant Colonel here.
Yeah, very good.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Ioannis Argyriadis, a member of Defense Attaché Office here in Washington, D.C. I would like to thank Mrs. Deborah for her try. We live in this city and we love this city deeply.
This is a young street tree just planted. It still has on its stakes, so the wind and the cars and the traffic don't push it over. So let's see, it's probably about 2 inches across, 2 inches DBH, diameter breast height. And you can see from looking at the leaves, for example, that it does give some benefit. The leaves are soaking up some pollution, probably, and the roots are probably taking some water down into the ground. The problem is that so many of the trees that are planted when they are this size, at a very young age, 3 years old, are likely to die in the streets due to bad conditions and Washington's hot summers. Many of the trees that Carlson's agency, the city, plants are of small diameter, just maybe an inch, only 3 years old. At 3 years, we can calculate what the benefits are from that tree of blocking rainwater from flowing into drains and soaking up air pollution. We'd like that tree to be 10 years old. So we try to get neighbors and others to care for these city trees. So we would like, if this particular tree made it to 3 1/3 inches of trunk diameter, it would give many more benefits. And what Restore Mass Ave is all about is trying to nurse entire rows of these city trees so that together they will grow to be of mature size. When they get to 17 2/3 inches of diameter, they would give many, many more benefits. You see, the benefits are much, much higher when the tree gets to be its real size. But the problem is, many, many trees are planted and too large a fraction die out too early.